Hello, dear sister. Well, I'm thinking that you've either been in communication with your baby or you're wanting a baby and you're ready for a baby and you're just wondering, okay, I'm ready for this baby. Where the hell's their dad? Well, you might be interested to know that just as I was pulling cards for this reading, two happened to fall out, and the first one was marriage, and the second one was birthday. So to me, that indicates that there will be a marriage that will lead to your spirit baby's birthday. Look, you can't make this shit up. I mean, I couldn't have planned that any better, and it's not like I pulled those cards. They absolutely fell out of the deck. So you should know that there is a promise here that yes, this is going to happen. Yes, absolutely. Your soulmate is out there. It will lead to the birth of this baby and maybe more. So just take that with you. Take that with you. And what can you do in the meantime? What can you do in the meantime? Okay, well, from the spirit baby realm, you should know that not only are they communicating with you and working with you, they're also working with your partner. And you know what? They're not always aware, especially if your partner's a man. They're not always aware. But do know that just as the pieces are being put into place for you, they are for him, and it will come together. So basically, the spirit baby realm wants you to know that it is being taken care of. It is being taken care of, and you don't have to really actively do anything right now. It will come together. Um, in divine timing. Now, I hate pulling to the divine timing card because mostly it means patience. But I always pull that card when it comes to where the hell is the dad or why is this taking so long? It's always falling under the umbrella of divine timing. So that just means that have been put in place for certain periods of time for certain energetic reasons. So it's not up to us to understand it or even try to figure it out or try to change it because we can't. But our babies choose the perfect time for them to be born. And we can't rush that no matter how much we try. And we also can't rush the makings of divine union. It will come together. So another card that fell out was patience, please. So just know that it is happening in divine timing and just have a little more patience. That being said, I have to say that I always get the number 3 months. Usually, when I do a reading like this, the couple is so close to meeting, so close to meeting. So again, along with the promise you got in the beginning of the marriage and the birthday, know that by getting this reading, you're so close. You are so close. And what that means is you've done a bulk of the spiritual work you need to be doing. I mean, the fact that you're even exploring pre-birth communication tells me that you are in touch with spiritual realms and maybe on a spiritual journey. Um, so you've already done a bulk of the work. Another message I get is clearing blocks. So I think you've cleared a lot of blocks that need to be cleared in order to make the way for this divine union and for your spirit baby to come in. If there's any remaining blocks, it's either on the side of your partner or on the side of the baby. Sometimes the baby has clearing to do before he or she comes in. If you have any blocks that need to be cleared, they're just little ones, just little ones. You've done a bulk of the work that needs to be done. And that's a very clear message that I get. If there's any blocks that need to be cleared, it will be something simple. I want to say easy, but clearing blocks is never really easy, but you will have assistance. You'll have assistance. And what I mean by assistance is sometimes it's just something easy, like alternative healing, which is another message I'm getting. And with that, there could be a flower essence blend, something gentle. It's gentle. It might not be easy, but it could be gentle to just clear whatever blocks are remaining. Um, so keep an ear out for whatever alternative healing it could be. It could be a flower essence blend, again, very gentle. It could be something just as easy as sound therapy, like toning. It could be something that really speaks to you. So just keep a lookout for the next couple of weeks to see if you're getting any indication of alternative healing that would help you clear your last remaining blocks, and know that you've already done a bulk of the work. You've already done a bulk of the work. So again, just let your partner clear the rest of his crap and let your baby help manipulate that and guide that and assist that. And if you're ever getting frustrated, um, a good exercise, a fun exercise to do, is to have maybe a higher self round table. And to do this, and it's nice to get into a meditative state maybe before you go to bed at night. Um, Picture you as your higher self at this round table with your future partner and his higher self. Call in your baby. Call in each of your guides and angels and have a talk here. Just have a talk and see what comes up. I can't tell you what will come up, but something might come up. And just like there's pre-birth communication, there's also pre-love communication. So just by investing in this reading, you're getting your pre-love communication. There's a promise from your partner that you will be together, that you will be together. Um, and I have a friend who had pre-love communication the same way I had pre-birth communication. She would dream of him. She'd get messages from him. Was he aware of it? Because they're together now. Not really. Not really. Because, they're men, and God love them. But they're just not as intuitive with that side as we are. Um, but you can be having also pre-love communication. So a way to facilitate that and to enhance that is to have a higher self roundtable, and you can just talk about it. You just talk about it. And even what you could do is tell him in this roundtable meeting what's important to you, what you want in a relationship, what you want, and what's important to you. So that could be a really fun way to just, be in communication while you're being patient, because it's not easy to be patient when you're doing this. But these babies coming in hold a very high vibration, and they require their parents to also hold a very high vibration. And right now, the adult population is going through some trying times. You know what? We're unlearning lots of things that we believed used to be true, and trying to relearn things that, oh, I can think this way about this. The spirit babies are drawn to this recreation that we're doing. We're basically creating a new world here, a new paradigm and a new way of living. And these higher vibrational babies really need us to be higher vibrational. So if it's taking a little longer than you'd like, just know that it's because the vibration needs to be raised to a certain extent. And again, the alternative healing can help with this too, with the flower essences, and toning is something that I really think. And this is for you. Whatever your partner's journey is, that's for him. And it's nothing, obviously, you can interfere with, but just know that it is being worked out. So again, maintaining a very high vibration. And what does that mean? When I talk about frequencies and vibrations, well, it means holding a very strong amount of self-love, and being very firm in who you are and your truth. And that means certain things need to fall away. People pleasing, and I'm sort of talking from experience here. The more authentic I become, I actually find I'm not as nice as I used to be. Isn't that funny? But enlightenment, it's all about authenticity. It's not about being nice. I mean, we don't have to be bitches just for the sake to be a bitch, but sometimes to get our truth across and our point across, we have to be firm. And we can't worry about people liking us or not liking us. The most important thing is to be strong in ourselves and in our truth, and to love ourselves. That is the vibration that draws are a perfect partner to us because they have to be a good match. And you don't want someone who's floundering in shit. So that means we have to clear our shit too, which I said, you have done the bulk of clearing the shit. Um, but again, it's really being very strong in who you are. And also, it's about being joyful and playful. So, one of the messages I get is pursuits of joy. So, your baby is asking you to do things that bring you joy, even if they're new and you never thought you could do it or something you're never interested in. Your baby's asking you to look for something new. Look for something new that brings joy. Because when we explore new areas, new doors open up, and maybe this door will be one of the doors that will lead to your partner. But again, it's nothing you have to force. But your baby is asking you to explore a new avenue of joy, and you'll know when it's joy because your heart will light up. Your heart will light up. Um, I just discovered aerial dance 10 weeks ago, and oh my God, it's like the best thing ever. My soul lights up. It will be something that lights you up. So your baby is telling you, keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out there. It might be a pathway to your partner. And again, it should be easy. It should not be forced. Um, and I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Well, the surrendering thing. The surrendering and allowing. Okay, that's the last piece here. And what that means is you might have to surrender what you thought it was going to look like. Um, Maybe you thought your partner would be a certain way or do a certain thing, um, or look a certain way even. You know what? My soulmate is not. When I saw him, I'm like, oh, he's not my type. But man, as soon as we started talking and got together, well, he became my type. So take your type out of it because you might be surprised. You might be surprised. And again, you have to allow yourself to be surprised. You guys will recognize each other through resonance, through vibration. Maybe not necessarily by the way you look, but through resonance. Okay, your hearts will come together and they will sing. So surrendering what you thought it would look like or how it was going to happen, uh, just allowing it to happen in a way that you may not have expected, but is for the highest good for everyone involved, including your baby. So that's the last piece, and that can be the hardest piece, is the surrendering of it, just letting go of the expectation. And there's certain qualities in relationships that are more important than anything external. So the qualities, you don't want to sacrifice those. But again, that's something you're not going to have to worry about because your vibration will match his vibration. Um, and that's the last thing. But as I said, there was a promise in the beginning. Marriage and birthday just popped out. And then again, within the 3-month thing is what I get. So keep a lookout, but again, don't force. Don't force. Just keep a lookout. Know that it's being taken care of on the side of the divine and the side of your baby. It's being prepared and taken care of. So mostly, he's asking you to let go of it, let go of the search, let go of it. Know it's going to happen. Okay, that's a promise. It's going to happen. And in the meantime, clear any last blocks you might have through something gentle. Through some gentle alternative healing, and then be strong in yourself. Do whatever you can to love yourself, whatever that may mean to you. Find ways to just really, really love yourself because that's what it's all about, and that will help raise. Anything you do right now to raise your vibration will energetically also help him raise his vibration as well. So know as you do that, it helps him and will help draw you together. And then the surrendering and allowing of how it will unfold. But I see it happen. I see a wedding invitation soon. So, you let me know. All right. Good luck to you, and definitely keep me posted.